All right. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers, and peace and blessing salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Bahashem, Shah, pushing to get up out here. Shalom to the hopeful lake, the believers, the listeners who have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bahashem, Shah. And what I want to get into today, pretty much, is laying back and off of what the elder required Quan was saying this morning, in his live stream, and see what people, pretty much fail to realize is that Esau Edom, all right, is a damn madman. All right, this man is a murderer. You see, he's a ruthless murderer. And that his history shows, all right, when you look at his track record through history, it shows that this man has been nothing but a ruthless murderer, man. And see, people, are all up in arms about, having to wear masks and, the mandates and, these particular things. But see, they don't understand this man gonna apply a pressure that they don't even know exists. You see that? Let me say it again. Esau Edom is going to apply a pressure on the masses of people that they didn't even know exist. All right. And it's gradually getting there because now, like I say, it just mandates, it's just legislation, it's just him, making your day to day hard. All right. Making it inconvenient for you. But it's going to come to the time, it's going to come to a time where this man, all right, the Lord gonna put the death angel spirit on this man, and he's gonna go crazy, man. He did it before, all right. He's done it before, and see, the scriptures speak about, the worst time ever, and we're in it because the most vile, wickedest man is in rulership, and this man has technology, and with his technology, he's pretty much weaponized everything, man. All right, but this man is gonna bring some things out that people don't even know exist, man. And you niggas don't stand a chance because you gonna be the top target. You Israelites, all right, you tribes, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you refuse to get under the wings, all right, I mean, under the shadow of Yahweh Shema Shai, you refuse to, you know, come to this correction. So you're going to be left out there. Matter of fact, let me start that, and then I got an article, you know, that I want to get. But let's start with that, man, because Jake refused, all right, to repent, man. Jake refused to humble down. Jake got all these solutions and ideas, you know, about what's wrong with our people, but they never come to the understanding of repentance, to the conclusion that, all right, we need to repent. You know, there's a higher power that's angry with us for our ways, you know, and this is why we're in these situations. And the best thing for us to do now is to humble down and repent, man. All right? Because anything outside, all right, of repenting, you know, faith in Yahweh Shai, hey, it's over with. All right. You're gonna be left out there for Esau, Edom, all right, to lay you even with the ground. Now, this is Isaiah 30 and 9, it says that this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, which say to the seers, see not, which is the prophets, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. Yeah, no one wants to hear the doom and gloom of the prophecy, man. But it's going to happen, you know? And our hope is that we're exempt, you know, from being judged, all right, with the world, you know, with this society, man, you know, with the rebellious, all right, generation of Israelites. Our hope is that we're exempt from that. But see, Jake want to hear smooth things, man. Jake do not want to hear the doom and gloom, you know, of the prophecy, man. But it's gonna happen. All right. We didn't write the story, man. We just commentating. The Lord gave us spirit and the utterance to really break these things down, man. But we didn't write the story, man. It's gonna happen. It says, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. And this is what Jake wants, man. You see, Jake doesn't want to live, all right, in the way after righteousness, man. Our people despise, the majority of our people despise their way, you know. Our women love hot girl summer, Miss Independent, all right. Niggas love cooning, all right, chasing the American dream, trying to, you know, that degenerate culture, thug culture, street culture. That's what they like, man. You know, they do not want to come under a righteous standard. You know, verse 2 it said, wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay their own. And see, we're seeing Jake trust on oppression, which is this system. And Jake is fully trusted into this system, man. All right. The men and women of the tribe trust in this system more than anyone. You go into any public place, who has the mask on the most, man? Driving in the car, all right? Who's all about enforcing the mask, man? It's Jake. You see? Cause Uncle Esau, that nigga don't wear a mask nowhere, and he hope a nigga say something. All right, him and Auntie Karen, all right, they don't wear a mask nowhere, and they hope somebody try to check them, man. But you got Jake, you can't pull the mask off these niggas, man. You see why? Because they trust in oppressions and perverseness and stay their own, which it depend their own. It says, therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking coming suddenly at an instant. See, this thing gonna hit quick, and it's gonna hit quick, man. It's gonna be some events that's gonna happen, and next thing you know, we in the midst of chaos, man. It's going down. You see, it's gonna happen quick, man. Especially if you don't have no clue of what's going on, you are already oblivious, all right, to reality. You're gonna be through, man. You know? Oh, let me share this precepts real quick. Yeah. Jake finna be out of there, man. All right, we finna see a lot of Israelites get put to death, man. The Most High is about to unleash Esau on Jake, man. All right, that's the staff of his indignation. It said, "For thus said the Lord." Oh, it's like verse. I think I skipped. Well, yeah, verse 14. It says, "And he shall break it as the breaking of the potter's vessel that is broken in pieces. He shall not spare." You see, so that there shall not be found in the bursting of it a shear to take fire from the hearth, or take water withal out of the pit. And that's talking about just straight utterly destruction, man. All right. Yahweh Shema Shai is going to allow Esau to grind up millions of Israelites, man. Esau gonna run through him. He got weapons that's just gonna obliterate Jake, man. You see, people just don't understand like what's finna come. And Jake has no idea. Like Jake got their guns, and Jake not ready, man. Jake nowhere is nowhere near ready, man. When this man, all right, really want to apply that pressure, man, they gonna run through Jake. They gonna run through neighborhoods, projects. All right, they gonna run through everything, man. Everywhere where Jake reside, they gonna run through it. It's gonna be laid even to the ground, man. As the scriptures say, the non-elect of our people, the 2/3, man, the unbelievers, the scoffers, the mockers, all of them gonna be lumped up, and the Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna let Esau have his way, man. It said, "For thus said the Lord power, the Holy One of Israel." And this the point. In returning and rest shall ye be saved. In quietness and in confidence shall be your strength, and ye would not. Yeah, see, in returning, which is repenting, and rest shall ye be saved. Because look, we can rest on these prophecies, man. We can rest that we have a savior, man. We can rest that the Lord say a standard gonna be lifted when Esau come in like a flood, man. We can rest on those things, man. We can rest in the fact that we got a victory written. And Esau, Edom, his overthrow is written, man. You see? And that gives us what? Confidence, man. Quietness, which means we ain't gotta be doing all this extra stuff that Jake into, man. You had one Jake, he had his daughter, breaking down a gun. He had his daughter breaking down the gun as if, that was gonna give them the edge in the time to come. She was breaking down the gun, putting it together. She was at the table. He was asking questions while she was breaking down the gun. Hell no, man. That's gonna be Esau gonna run through Jake, man. The kids, he gonna run through them. What this man coming with, he knocking houses off curbs, man. All right, and he got millions upon billions of rounds of it. And you see, Jake take this thing very lightly, man. Jake don't understand the history. All right. Let me see if it'll pull up on YouTube real quick. Let's see if it'll pull up. Yo, here we go. All right, let me share it again. Let me pull it up. I know you brothers and sisters probably remember this clip. I'm gonna pull it up. And this is the mind frame Jake in. See, Jake in his mind frame, he think he's on to something. He think this is cute. You see, he think that they gonna have some age he coming into, man. Esau gonna slaughter House Jake, man. And these guns that's in the street, Esau done with them. He on to something else, man. If Esau allow you to have it, it means he's on to something else. Everything that we got, all right, is old government technology, man. They just present it as new. All right, it's old. No matter how iPhone 13, 15, whatever number they own, all right, with Galaxy 10s, QG, 17, it's old. All right. This man is all right. So when this man get the whip out, so like it's loading. So when this man really decide, the Lord put the spirit on him to go with his move, when the Most High give Esau the green light, Jake.
What do men do?
All right, let me rewind. Well, yeah, man, look at Jake. And then he got his daughter all out in the open, which is very unwise, which is extremely stupid. All right, why would you put your children, all right, on Front Street like that, man? You know, which is extremely stupid. All right, but you see the guns, and Jake think, you know, he gonna Jake think it's gonna be a back and forth with him and Esau. All right, no, it's gonna be a one way. All right, it's gonna be a one way affair. All right, and Esau gonna be all offensive. You know. Oh damn, YouTube tripping today. Might just have to give me a new laptop, man. It might be my next investment. Let me see.
Derek, how old are you?
9 years old.
All right, let's get into it. Go. What do men do?
Preach, provide, and protect.
Preach how?
Lead and guide families. Don't depend on the system for knowledge.
Provide how?
Invest in their families. Create jobs, their money at their table.
Protect how?
Train for mental, physical, and financial.
All right, can Jesus, a fucking president, or even me save you?
No, I have to save myself.
Absolutely. What do you think that every family should have in 2020?
Funds, gold, land, and self-love.
What is the Second Amendment?
Let me tell you that you can't have it all.
What is the Fourth Amendment?
No unreasonable searches and seizures.
All right, if they did search someone, they need to have what?
A probable cause.
All right, you ever have to shoot someone? Do you shoot to kill or you shoot to wound?
You shoot to kill.
Let me ask you a personal question, daughter. In this family, do we bitch about
You can't have it all.
What is
Now, he's talking about the amendment, you know, the right to bear arms, and talking about a search warrant. They need some paperwork. Okay, you wait and see if Esau gonna show you niggas paperwork. All right, you sit your ass there at that table and wait to see if Esau show your ass some paperwork, man. All right, a damn search warrant. No. All right, he's gonna shoot some. All right, he's gonna go through this house, the next house, and the house after that, and it's gonna explode. Then he gonna shoot 5 more of them. You see, Jake don't know what warfare is, man, and they don't understand. All right, how Esau rocking, man. This is his sword. This is what he do. You see, this is what he do. Remember, he was blessed with this, man. The Most High gave him this sword for a purpose, man. All right, and it want to play back and forth with you niggas. It was to lay you niggas flat, man, and your children, man. All right.
the Fourth Amendment?
No unreasonable searches and seizures.
All right, and if they get a search warrant, they need to have what?
A probable cause.
All right, if we ever have to shoot someone, do we shoot to kill or we shoot to wound?
We shoot to kill.
Let me ask you a personal question, daughter. In this family, do we bitch about and complain about a word that we already know is fucked up?
No, we study the rules and we get our shit together and we beat them at their own game.
Now, and I took that as a shot, you know, at the prophets as well, man, because we do complain about what the devil is doing, man. All right, in this system. You know, that's the forefront of our mission. What the scriptures say, we will cry and sigh for the abomination that be done in the midst thereof. But he's talking about he learned the rules and beat them at their own game. No, nigga. All right. No, nigga. You not even in the game. You know, you just here. All right, waiting your destruction, man. You're not even in this game, man. All right. You don't exist to Esau. You're not a threat. All this is no. See, Esau is licking his chops at this. Esau loves to see this. You see, he loves to see Jake try to come in this vibration, man, because he knows what the outcome gonna be. All right. Well, I say this video pretty old, but it just came to mind as we were talking about these things.
All right, dude. Grab that air. As soon as your hand says you got 5 seconds to break down. 5, 3, 2, 1, 0. And if I die today, what's your job?
To pick up where you left off and take care of my siblings.
And there you have it. There you have it. You see? And you got Jakes, and he just one of many, you know, niggas that think like that. All right. You just, you know, he just one of many niggas, you know, that think like that. Like, I ain't familiar with him. I see his brother, you know, I'm on a bar said something. All right. See, you got an interview with T.I., you know, through. All right. And all your leaders are setting you up for complete failure, man. Let's get a couple scripts on the comment board from you brothers. All right. This is from the brother Virgin Islands, Straight Gate. So like I don't know your name, brother. Text me, yeah, put your name on the comment board so I can call you by your name, brother. You know, beautiful brother down there in the islands getting it in, man. Make sure you brothers and you sisters subscribe to the channel, you know, on fire. All right. Edifying the elect. Now this is Romans 12:19. It said, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, said the Lord. See, Yahweh Shema Shah got plans for the devil, man. You know, and that's what we rest in, going back into you know, the scriptures in Isaiah 30:15, man. You know, in returning and rest shall we be saved, in quietness and confidence, man. You see, we rest and understand that we have a power, all right, that's going to fight, man. You see, a power that's going to intervene on our behalf. Can the brother put on Sirach 4:28, Baba Kashah? All right. This is from the brother GMS Look Up, the brother Anah, Memphis camp. This is 2 Ezra 16:69. It says, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and reproach and tried underfoot. Yeah, Jake finna be tried underfoot, man. All right, it's gonna be real light work. All right, on from a carnal aspect, you know what Esau gonna do to Jake. Now you might have a few Jake that's gonna whoop a few Joe 6-packs, you know, from around the way. But when Esau, all right, when Esau send that iron fist through there, all right, it is gonna be a light work, man. You know, it's gonna be a very light work. You see, yep, this is from the brother. All right, I'm a one, a bot. You know, this is Psalms 44:4 said, "Thou art my king, O power, command deliverances for Jacob." See, we need our king to command the deliverance for us, man. You know, I remember Yahweh Shema Shah, the king of everything. When he makes a commandment, it's carried out. You see, and that's what we're looking to, man. For the Most High to command the deliverance for us, man, through his son Yahweh Shah. It said, through thee will we push down our enemies, through thy name will we tread them under that rise up against us. And we said, through thy name, another definition of name is authority. You see, because like you can have a title, you know, and that title will represent your authority. You know, like someone's a general or lieutenant, you know, first sergeant. What is it? It represents what? Their authority. That name, that title represents an authority. All right. So it's gonna be through the authority. All right, which Yahweh Shema Shah is gonna be the one that's gonna authorize us to have spiritual powers. He's gonna authorize Yahweh Shah to come back and get busy, man. So it's gonna be through his authority. It said, through thee will we push down our enemies, through thy name will we tread them under that rise up against us. Verse 6, it said, for I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. But thou hast saved us from our enemies and hast put them to shame that hated us. Verse 48, it says, in the Most High we boast, all right, all the day long and praise thy name forever. Salah. Yeah, I hope our help gonna come from on high, man. And we boast in it, man. All right. And I don't want to go head over Esau with his weaponry. No, I want to go up head over Esau with the power from Yahweh Shema Shah. That's gonna make a statement, man. That's the thing that's gonna make a statement, man. Going head over with this devil, all right, without no weapons, man. Nothing but the power all right, this the Lord gonna give brothers, man. You know, for the brother that's alive for that, man. You see? Now this is a brother by Young Yashala, you know, South Shalom to all you Akim, man, you know. It says Ecclesiastes 4:28, it says, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. You see, that's what we hope in, man. All right. That's what our faith resides in, man. And we know the Lord gonna come through, man. All right, because if it was up to Esau, we wouldn't even be here, man. Us being here, us having His word, you know, us being able to come together and congregate in the name of Yahweh Shema Shai, you know, that's a token, all right, that Yahweh Shema Shai is with us, man. You know, everything happening, all right, that the Lord said was gonna happen, man. Exactly like it's gonna happen, man. You see, this is brother Halak Yashala. 2 Samuel 22:33 says, the Most High is my strength and power, and He maketh my way perfect. You see? So we got the way. We know the way out, man. And we know how about the same way we talking about how Esau finna run through, all right, niggas, man. All right, our people, our rebellious, stiff-necked people. Well, how about Shema Shah finna run through Esau like that, man? Except it's gonna be even worse. You see? All right. And the water too, brother, for the brother Halak, you know, that video you sent, you know, going to the mindset of a king, you know, Lord will, I can respond to this soon. You know, Lord will, I plan on doing a live on there in the morning, brother, you know. But yeah, the water for sending us there. I've been sending it to the brothers, you know, you know, they enjoyed it, you know, so the water for that, bro. You know, this is by Young Yashala again. All right, this Zephaniah 3:8 says, therefore, wait you upon me, said the Lord, Yahweh Shem Al Shai, until the day that I rise up to the prey. And remember, we're a spiritual army, all right? And our commander has commanded us, all right, to fall back, you know, until he rise up to the prey. And then we understand that, hey, we gonna get the green light when that standard lifted, man. But until then, man, we just here to teach, man, and build up the elect. All right. And um, it says, for my determination is to gather the nation. Yeah, see, the Most High is orchestrating this third world war. All right. The Most High through Yahushua, He's orchestrating this third world war, man, for His purpose, man. Because He's gonna, all right, take down the heathen in one swoop. You know, He has a plan, all right, for these heathen, beginning with Esau, Edom, man. He's gonna go straight at, all right, the top of the totem pole, Esau, Edom. See, he's gonna deal directly with this dragon. When Yahushua comes, He's coming to deal directly with the dragon, man, with this system, man. Beginning with America, all right, big bad America, and the rest of these EU and NATO nations, and the rest of these heathens, man. It said, for my determination is to gather the nation that I may assemble the kingdoms, all right, to pour out upon them my indignation, even upon all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. You see? So the Lord is gathering the nations to destroy their militaries, man. You know? This thing is playing out exactly how the Most High wanted to play out, man. You know? See, we understand the big picture. All right? You got Jake in their energy as if they gonna shoot their way out of this, man. All right, like they just got everything figured out. They just gonna get a lot of guns, you know, get them some money, and then they gonna shoot it out. That's a nigga plan for what's to come. A nigga has no idea, man. Niggas don't know how nothing works. This Isaiah 26:3. It says, "Thou will keep." It says, "Thou will keep him perfect in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed upon thee, because he trusted in thee." Man, that's heavy. So the focus is this. Like, see what we're doing. This is gonna result in the Lord having mercy on us, man. That's why we just gotta keep doing this. Just hey, find your role within the ministry and grow in it, and just keep growing in it. Keep expanding in your role in the ministry, man. Because that's what's gonna keep us in perfect peace, and we're gonna be good, man. You know, we gonna be good, man. Yahweh Shema Shai got this thing worked out perfectly, man. All right. But niggas like we just seen, all right, he's gonna be through. All right. What's the nigga name? Yeah, he's a new. All right, he gonna be the new ambassador. All right, for militant niggas. You know. I think the brother had put it up there. Yeah, his name Derek Grace. All right, and his name Grace. All right, and this nigga now have no grace. You know, yeah, Derek Grace. Yeah, Most High got a sense of humor. Nigga named Derek Grace. All right, and he gonna get his whole family. All right, blew off the map. You know, and Esau gonna even come harder because now they look at him as 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 hostile, man. So they got some special shit for that nigga there, man. You know, and niggas like him. All right. All Jake came in that energy of Grandmaster. All right, Jay, he got you niggas hyped up, as if you some type of military in America. All right. You niggas, you niggas got a Wendy's and and rallies died, you know, like you got some type of military presence in America, man. All right. But we finna see that come to a halt. Now, what I want to do now, I want to get this article I was reading. I thought it was pretty interesting. You see? All right, so I got this article from all right. I don't want to say that. But yeah, we just gonna get into the article. All right, it says, be ye also ready. Now, those are the words of Yahweh Shai. Now, I want to read it. It says, when the Roman legions destroyed Judea and Jerusalem in AD 70 AD, Josephus says more than 1,100,000 Jews perished and nearly 100,000 were taken captive. In Rome's ancient forum, the Ark of Titus, which still stand, depicts, all right, the Jews captives in chains and Roman soldiers carrying the seven-branch temple candlestick on their shoulders. Yeah, Esau, he celebrated, victory over Jake, man. And they always, had a part, in seeing our overthrow, and spoiling our temple. You see, Esau was always on the scene when it came to separating us from our power, because that temple, was our access on earth to Yahweh Shema Shai through the Levites, but Yahweh Shai came, and changed that up. All right. Well, now you have these spiritual altars everywhere. Like, this is a temple. You can feel it now, the connection from Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, on the earth, man. This is a temple. You leave here, go to another brother live screen. That's the temple. We are in the temple, man. This is a spiritual altar, and sacrifices going up, man. Brothers putting precepts up, they're putting their sacrifices on the altar. Hey, we all came here to sacrifice our time. You know, that's on the altar, and that's acceptable through Yahweh Shai. All right, you few sisters, you're learning in obedience. That's a sacrifice, man. Obedience is a sacrifice that's accepted. Through Yahweh Shai. And Esau, he can't break this temple up, because we the temple now. All right, the men of the men of Yahweh Shema Shai are the temple, man. And he's trying to figure out how to attack it, man. All right, it says in Rome's ancient forum, the Ark of Titus, which still stands, depict, All right, the Jews captives in chains and Roman soldiers carrying the 7-branch temple candlestick on their shoulders, their menorah. Yet while the Jews suffered starvation, slaughter, and capture, all right, their fellow Christians in Jerusalem escaped. Now, when you talk about Christians, it's talking about the believers of Yahushua, Israelites that believed in Yahushua. All right, it's not talking about these modern Christians of today. All right, the nigga in them thin socks. All right, them flat ass shoes. All right, and them wrinkled ass khakis. It's not talking about them guys. All right, it's talking about, all right, you had the Jews of Judea, that believed in Yahushua. Then you had the Israelite foreigners that was believing in Yahushua. There was there was Jake, but this is mainly talking about what the Jews in Jerusalem that believed on Yahushua. All right, and it said they escaped. And why did they escape? They're gonna go into it. All right. The computer had to say come. Go back to it. All right. And it says, how will the Christian spirit? All right. And when we see Christians, you got to think of believers of Yahushua, Israelites that follow Yahushua, because it's been embedded. We think of a Christian. All right. Think of that big ass hat, nigga, doing the hammer dance. All right. It says, about 37 years before the destruction, Yahushua had foretold the terrible events that will follow his death. He warned his followers to immediately flee Jerusalem when signs he predicted occurred. The Christian community carefully watched for signs and followed the Savior's warning. You see that? Yahushua was always putting the believers on game, man, just like today. Hey, one thing about Yahushua, he never stopped looking out for the nation, man. He was always putting us on game, man. Come on, man. What type of king do we got, man? He's always worried about, hey, his nation, man. So, let's get some precepts to go into that. All right. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna just read the precepts from over here. All right. Because when Yahushua was on the scene, he knew about, 7 AD, man. He was trying to tell Jake, And see, it's finna happen again, so it's gonna be much worse, man. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 21. Now this is Isaiah 19 and start at 40. I started 41. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna give me another laptop. I got my use side of this one though. This is on Luke 19 and 41. It says, and when he was come near, he beheld the city and wept over it. And this is Yahushua, saying, if thou hadst known, even thou, at least in this day, the things which belong unto thy peace. All right. But now they are hid from thy eyes. Now they are hid from thy eyes. And this is who? All right. Our people that are blinded. All right, Jake, that's blinded. See, these things are hid from their eyes because the Most High didn't want them to see. He wanted Jake to be oblivious. He wanted to catch Jake off guard, man. All right, he wanted Jake to be mowed down and laid even with the ground. You see, but Jake has no idea what's about to come to their peace. See, everybody, is back in the swing of things. It's Saturday. You got the big college games going on. You got the, NFL Sunday. All right. You got Jake finna celebrate these father days coming up. Jake already shopping for the holidays. See, Jake mind frame is not on this. Jake don't have one thought about this. Like, you got our people every day, wake up every day and not one of their thoughts is about this, man. You see, it's completely hid from them, you know. But we see it plain, like we can see this nigga at the doorstep. Like we see, you know, brothers be showing, you know, clips of UN troops, you know, in America, you know, tanks being moved around, and you know, all type of things, man. Esau is already on deck. All right, I think that's the brother. I gotta subscribe to him. Hold on. What's that brother name? I think it's Raw Y, if I'm saying it right. Maybe let me see. Might pull up. Maybe having paragraphs for a channel title. Yeah, it pulled up though. Yep. Let me go ahead and subscribe to this brother. Yep. But yeah, this brother, this is another brother. I'm gonna pull him up real quick. Let me see. If I can find the video. Yep. See, because Jake think it's a game, you know. Jake got this goof ass energy. All right. Jake be goofy as hell, you know. Jake don't take nothing serious, man. But yeah, I'm gonna let this one play. Let me share YouTube again.
See this, y'all? These just whole military people posted in our neighborhoods and shit, bro. What is y'all doing, U.S. Marines? Where the marshals? Yeah, sir. Where the smoke at, bro? Where the problem at? Who y'all looking for? Are y'all supposed to be in this neighborhood, bro?
Yeah, we got an eviction happening in another 10 or 15 minutes.
They need some colored people, bro. Because I don't think y'all are emotionally and mentally equipped to deal with the people in our neighborhood because you haven't come from our backgrounds for you to well enough to understand this. Do you?
Let me try to go back to the beginning. Yeah. So first off, all right, Jake just roll up on the car, all right, with his phone out. You see, the Most High ain't turned Esau up yet. You wait till the Most High turn that knob up on Esau, man. All right, but just look at this goofy nigga, man.
See this, y'all? These just whole military people posted in our neighborhoods and shit, bro. What is y'all doing, U.S. Marines? Where the marshals?
Yeah, sir.
Where the smoke at, bro? Where the problem at? Who y'all looking for? Are y'all supposed to be in this neighborhood, bro?
Yeah, we got an eviction happening in about another 10 or 15 minutes.
They need some colored people, bro, because I don't think y'all are emotionally and mentally equipped to deal with the people in our neighborhood because you haven't come from our backgrounds for you to well enough understand this. Do you understand where I'm coming from with this?
Yeah, so
you guys have Latino backgrounds, you all Caucasian? We got some in the back too?
One Italian.
One Italian? Okay. As long as y'all do your job responsibly, don't harass people and only go after people who really need to go, we have no problem. I seen the regular police beating up black people. Y'all look like the marshals, so I hope y'all don't do that. I already told the police, if you gonna do some shit, do it peacefully, because I'm right here.
Jake say he already told the police. All right. And them marshals, man. You know. But Jake don't know the difference between marshals, you know, Marines, all right. The Green Beret. Jake don't know the difference, man. You see? But Jake is around here like he's some type of authority figure, man. And these are the type of guys, all right, that Esau just gonna blow off the planet, man. All right, niggas just gonna get blew off the planet, man.
On camera, and they ain't harassing nobody or beating nobody up or doing nothing unfair. Where y'all names at? Y'all don't got name tags in here, bro? Y'all don't got name tags? Nobody answering me? I need to know who I'm gonna be reporting if y'all do anything unjust to these people. We got a couple colored people, bro. I gotta make sure.
Real quick, sir. Real quick.
That's my son.
I know, but I kind of want everybody out because to de-escalate the situation. Nobody goes in.
No, there's no.
I know, but you got people on camera. I don't know who he is.
These are my people. I'm trying to make sure they straight. It's 10 of y'all and 3 of them, bro. She's a woman with 2 kids, bro. Oh, they doing an eviction. The U.S. Marshals have no name tags. They hopped out in unmarked minivans, and they got guns. When do you need unmarked minivans and guns to move somebody out of a house?
So you see, all right, the energy, you know, Esau coming in, man. All right, and you see how foolish and goofy, all right, Jake is, man. All right, Jake is not ready, man. You know, then he talking about she got kids, you know, it's a woman, she got kids. That shit not gonna matter, man. All right, Esau about to turn up, man. You see, this man finna go mayhem. All right, this man kingdom is slipping from him. He's seeing chariots, camps popping up everywhere, brothers going live all the time. This man, all right, is finna go mayhem. All right, like down there in New Orleans, man. Esau like, look, anything that's browner than a paper bag, we shooting, man. You know.
There's reasons why the military doesn't deploy within the U.S. And if they did, your little good old boy system is not going to fare well for you. Understand that if active duty military actually get deployed within the United States, that weapon is not just pointed at other people, other countries. It's pointed at you. If you do not get in your house when I tell you to, you become the enemy. Martial law, you know, where your rights get curtailed. You don't have all those same freedoms that the Constitution guarantees at that point. So be careful what you wish for and stop opining about things you don't understand.
Yeah. You see that? I guess them Proud Boys, you know, they be, you know, talking, all right? You know, so, hey, it's like it's some infighting, or some fighting between them Edomite militias and the military, so it's going to go down, man. You know, it's finna go down, man. It's finna get real violent, all right, in America, man. You see? But, pretty much she would tell you, like, that shit ain't gonna work. All right, all them ideas you think you got, you know, that's not gonna work. Now, this is the book of Sirach, from the brother by Young Yasha'al, Sirach 9:13, and it says, "Keep thee far from the man that have power to kill. So shalt thou not doubt the fear of death, and if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently," man. And Jake could have got there blown away, running up to them folks' cars, man, with his damn phone out. All right, because they would have killed that nigga, and all was gonna happen. Nigga was gonna do a Black Lives Matter watch, you know, possibly a riot and looting, and nigga gonna go back to normal. All right, and nigga was gonna forget who you was. You see, they were very dumb. Well, see, this is the energy that Jake moving in. All right. It says, "Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city." Yeah. So this is a time to be very mindful on how we move, man. But see, this is why this wisdom preserves us, man. All right, this wisdom pretty much is training us to think steps ahead, man. You know, because first of all, whatever someone getting evicted, that has nothing to do with us, man. It don't matter if we know them, you know, that has nothing to do with us, man. All right, U.S. Marshals there with paperwork. We not superheroes, all right, for niggas, man. You know, nigga coming in blank man spirit. You know, he gonna come save the day, man. One nigga with a phone, all right, against all them trained killers, man. You see? That's a mind frame, all right, of a damn nigga, man. You see? Now this is the brother Irv Wilkins, all right. Proverbs 26 and 17 says, "He that passes by and meddleth with stripe," it says, "and meddleth with stripe belongeth not to him, is like one that taketh a dog by ears." Yeah, they can get bad. Because you can see at the end, the other Marshall, he was getting kind of frustrated because you got this nigga, they trying, because see, you gotta think, like, these people just working, you know, they just doing what they're told to do. You see, they just working, man, and then you in his ear with that dumb shit, all right? And then he trying to get her to comply, you know? And then every time he say something, you saying something in the back, man. You know, they could have got ugly, man. You see? Because one thing about the Most High, all right, put that spirit on one of them Edomites, and they don't care about them cameras rolling, man. They from the world star your ass, man. All right? They finna put your ass on a t-shirt on side of a wall as a mural, you know? So I'm finna look something up. Yeah. You get to talk about Jake, forget about everything, man. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. See real quick, brother. Go back to the article. I'm gonna go back to what you call. Let's see. Yeah, he done. Yeah, he done, brother. But see, that's the mindset of a nigga. You know, a nigga not ready for what Esau, finna bring, that pressure Esau about to bring, man. Well, Esau finna really, he finna tighten niggas up, man. All right, nigga, woman, two bad ass kid. All right, he about to tighten their ass up, man. All right, yeah. So let's go back to the article and read. Then we're gonna go back to Luke 19. All right. Now it says about 37 years before the destruction, Yahushua had foretold the terrible events that would follow his death. He warned his followers to immediately flee Jerusalem when the signs he predicted occurred. The Christian community carefully watched, all right, for the signs and followed the Savior's warning. You see? And that's why in these latter days, what has the Lord raised up? Watchmen, you know? So let's finish this in Luke 19 and 41. It says, and when he was come, now 43, it says, for the day shall come upon thee that thy enemy shall cast a trench about thee, compass thee round, and keep thee in on every side, and shall lay thee even with the ground and thy children within thee. All right, remember that nigga Derrick Grace and his daughter at the table breaking down guns. All right, and shall lay thee even with the ground and thy children within thee, and they shall not leave in thee one stone upon another, because thou knewest not the time of thy visitation, because thou knewest not the time of thy visitation, which means what? They wasn't taking heed to the prophets, man, who was warning them, all right? Constantly warning Jake, man. And Lord constantly talks about, the watchman he set up, all right? When you go to Isaiah 62, all right, you get Isaiah 62 and And 6, it says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, keep not silent. So Jay can't say there's not a warning going out. All right. The Lord set up watchmen. He put the spirit on men to watch this devil and report it, man. All right. And he did that for Israel, you know, but it's only for the elect. See, the prophets only benefit the elect because the elect are the only one that's going to take heed. But for everyone else, they're condemned. You see, for not taking heed. You see? And it says, verse 7, it says, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. You see that? So we are not to give the Lord no rest. And you see that happening, man. Because guess what? When this live stream go off, it's going to be another live stream starting. When that one go off, it's going to be another one starting. Hey, the waters is flowing constantly now. You see, there's nothing stagnant about these living waters, man. It's flowing constantly now, man. You know? Until the Lord established Jerusalem a praise in the earth, man. That's the end game, man. All right, to see our people glorified in the earth, man. Us back in rulership, man. You know, us being able to enjoy each other, man. You know, and now we in the time of what? Of watching. And how shall I always, you know, he always talked about that, man. When you go to Matthew 26, yep, Matthew 26 and 41. Yep. It says, watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. Yeah, see, that's why when you in the spirit, all right, provokes you to what, man? To be on watch, man. You know, and pray. And enter that, and you know, that we enter not into temptation, man, that we don't be overcome, you know, by the trials that we go through, man, in the flesh. You see? But we watching and praying, man. We watching this devil, man. You know, I got another, you know, what's really going on episode, you know, to do, you know, what will I do in the morning as well. Have that posted, you know, for you brothers and sisters on the other platform, man. All right. This devil, this devil, god damn, boy. You can't sometimes just shake your head, man. Y'all uncle be cutting up in these streets, man. You know. But yeah, let's go from there. Let's even get Peter. All right, what did Apostle Peter say? When you go to 1 Peter 4 and 7. All right. 1 Peter 4 and 7 says, but the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch. All right. Unto prayer. You know. And let's get that word watch. See what it pulls up. Oh boy, tripping now. Hold on. Yeah. All right. So when you go to it and get the word watch in the Greek.
Strong's G 3525. NAFO.
All right. And you go into the definition is to be sober, to be calm and collected in spirit. And why can we be calm and collected in the spirit? Because of our faith. All right. Faith in what? The understanding and knowledge, all right, of the gospel, man. That's what's going to keep us calm. The Lord gonna put his spirit of us on us that's gonna give us that stability. And these people gonna bug out. You see? Because these things gonna happen in real time, man. People gonna bug out, man. They gonna be in complete disarray, you know, when Esau really bring that hammer down, man. You know, it says to be temperate, which means to have self-government about yourself, to be dispassionate, what? To not be connected. That's another thing. Don't be connected to these people, man. You know, anyone that's not, have the same mind frame and belief system, hey, be mindful, man. Not to be too emotionally attached, man, because the Most High finna lay people down, man. He about to lay Jake down, man. You see? He about to let Jake have it, man. Cousins, aunties, uncles, nieces, hey, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Now he's gonna have mercy. It's gonna be Israelites are gonna get their mind right, man. All right, gonna come in that 11 hour. Then you're gonna have a lot that's gonna be on the outside of the spiritual ark, man. And they're gonna have to deal with that flood of Esau, man. And whatever else the Lord, sends forth. All right. And then it's also to be circumspect, man. Always be watching, man. Know what's going on around you in your local area. Because I know in California, New York, they cutting up, with them mandates. You see? So be, watchful of what's going on, how things are moving, and, pay attention to little loopholes you can use and just, stay in the spirit, man. Stay in the loop. Like, the best thing I do is just, I watch the different alternative news sites and I just watch the brothers, man, read, pray, and you pretty much kind of, you stay hip in the spirit, you see. Let's go from there. Let's get Ezekiel, then we go back to the article, man. All right, this is Ezekiel 3. All right, Ezekiel 3:17, it says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me. And see, Yahushua did that. All right, and we come in the stead of Yahushua, man. We're constantly, all right, giving our people warning, man. You see? Well, what's the energy Jake come in? Let's get that in second Chronicles. The Lord always set up prophets, man, to warn Jake. This is I started at 14. This is 2 Chronicles 36:14. It says, moreover, all the chief of the priests, all right, chief priests. All right, you figure it out. It said, moreover, all the chief of the priests and the people transgressed very much after all the abominations of the heathen and polluted the house of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim al-Shah, which he had hallowed in Jerusalem. And the Most High would always raise up spiritual leadership when the leadership of Israel would be very corrupt. You see, in this day and age, the leadership outside the apostles and elders, and the men that come, in that order, all right, in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim al-Shah, outside of that, man, the leadership of Israel trash, man. Corrupted, polluted, you see? And they're polluting Jake, all right, with the with the Greekish fashion, man. And it says, and the Lord power of their fathers sent to them by his messengers, the prophets, rising up betimes and sending, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. See, hey, because what? Yahushua wept. So Yahushua was warning Jake out of compassion. You see? Well, he said, y'all, it's here from, he had to get together, like, it's here from y'all, y'all through. It says, but they mocked the messengers of the Most High. Then they slap Yahushua and say, prophesy who hit thee. You see? Just as they doing today. It said, but they mocked the messengers of the Most High and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim al-Shah, rose up against his people till there was no remedy. And that's what we're about to see play out, man. So let me go back to the article, finish reading a little bit of it. All right. It says a Christian community, which we are, all right, the like I say, the believers of Yahushua, that's us today. All right, we're that community of believers today, man. All right, so it says the Christian community carefully watch for the signs and follow the Savior's warning. The Lord first identified the situation leading up to destruction. Many would deceive the people by saying that they were prophets or even Yahushua himself, man. So we seeing this happen in real time. It said the disciples would be delivered up and afflicted, hated of all nations, betrayal and iniquity would abound, and that's what's happened. That's what's getting ready to happen, man. All right, great persecution, and the love of many would turn cold. The Lord then taught that two major signs that would alert believers to flee. It says, and it goes into Luke 21:20. It says, when you shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is not. And we seen Esau compassing, all right, compassing about with his armies, man. He's moving military equipment all over the country, man. All right, they're talking about, bringing in, troops to replace, the nurses. That don't even make sense, man. You bringing military personnel to drive buses, for school, to replace the nurses, to all these different, sectors of society. He's inserting troops, man. He's compassing, all right. He's compassing around about with troops, man. And it says, he also said, when ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place, whoso readeth, let him understand. All right, for the elect to understand these things. We see these things and see in the spirit, we're gearing up, man. It says, then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains. Let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house. Yeah, when they go down, even in this time, brothers been doing videos on it. When they go down, man, wherever you at, hey, just keep it moving, man. You see, keep it moving, man. Even if you separate from your family, because he's the Most High gonna reserve your family, or he separated them for a reason, man. But at the end of the day, hey, we can't be emotional in these times, man. We gotta keep it moving, man. All right. If you you go down, you at work and you try to go to the house, but they got checkpoints and won't let you get by. Hey, keep it moving, man. Don't be trying to like this one of these Netflix series where the whole objective is for you to get back to your house, man. No, man. Keep it moving, man. All right. And it says, it says, neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. Yeah, that's in the field, man, that goes into your work. All right. And it says, of the abomination of desolation to which Yahushua referred, Daniel wrote, they shall pollute the sanctuary of strength and shall take away the daily sacrifice, and they shall place the abomination that maketh desolation. That's Daniel 11:33. Now, when you read it, it's going to go into the history. It says the abomination had happened in 170 BC when the Syrian king Antiochus V, which is Epiphanes, all right, which he's been coming up a lot lately. And brothers speculate it might be Joe Biden, man. It says order a massacre in Jerusalem. And see, you can tell Biden, he with the shit of massacring Jake, man. All right. He made a statement when I think he was Senate. He said he'll give Jake the death sentence for everything except jaywalking, man. I think the brother Karatazak from Vegas camp had put it up one time, man. But he with the shit, man. And it says profane the altar of the temple and carried away temple treasures. The horrifying event, and see how he's trying to profane the temple now, man. All right, with that yab, man. You see, he wants to get inside the temple, man. He wants to defile it. All right. It said the horrifying events under Antiochus were familiar to every Jew, and those who heard Yahushua reference to Daniel vividly understood the Savior's prophecy. All right. So we in these times, man, we understand these things, man. So we know, all right, it's time to move, man. But what did the Lord say? All right. We know it's finna get there, man. All right. This is on Jeremiah 30. I started 6. Jeremiah 30:6. It says, it says, ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Yeah, that's how bad it's gonna be, man. It's gonna be like men are delivering children. The anguish they gonna be in, man. You know, curled up. It says, alas, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. Is even the time of Jacob trouble, but he, which is their remnant, shall be saved out of it, man. You know, just like those believers that took heed to Yahushua, they was able, you know, to get away. All right, because they what? They obeyed. All right, they took heed to what was being said. You know, and now we have to understand what the Spirit is saying to the churches now. Now, when you get the last few precepts. And if a brother can put Luke chapter 21, I believe it's 34 through 36. We'll close on that. Let me get this. This is Luke. No, this is Second Ezra. All right, this is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 1. All right, this Second Ezra is 16, and we're straight to the point. All right, Second Ezra 16 and 7. It says, "For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord." Esau is finna send that order, man. He's finna come in like that flood, man. You see? And the non-believers of our people gonna be through. You know, I say the proud of our people that refuse, you know, to hearken. All right? They're gonna get caught in their flood. They're gonna get swept away by their flood. It says they shall be like madmen, all right, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. You see? So Esau Edom is gonna have the energy of a madman, all right? Energy of a straight madman, no regard for nothing. You see? But it's gonna tell you how the Lord's gonna intervene on our behalf. And it says, "For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold and fire." Yeah, because see, a lot of people make their claim that they fear the Lord, that they, you know, love the Lord now. You see, but it's gonna be made known who the Lord defends, because Esau gonna come out to all Jake. You see, especially the one that know that they're Israelites. You know, that's gonna be at the top of his agenda. You know, and it says, but see, there's gonna be a separation through what the hedge that's gonna be put up. It's gonna be certain Israelites he's not gonna have his way with. You know, it's gonna be certain Israelites, and no troops gonna come in their house. They ain't coming out. All right, just their brother gonna come out. You know, you figure it out. You see, and it says, "For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, that they shall be tried as gold and fire." It says, "Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your God, and the God of them who keep my commandments and precepts, said the Lord. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift themselves up," man. You know, so hey, stay in tight. You know, keep staying obedient, man. Humble down, because we're gonna be delivered, man, and then we coming into glory, man. We got so much to look forward to, man. Like I always say, man, like, hey, we should be in the spirit. Let's get this part out the way, man. You know, let's go ahead and get this part out the way. You know, being uncomfortable. Let's do what we gotta do, man. You see? So this is the from the brother. All right, Nabala. If I'm saying it. Hold on. Yeah, we'll close it. You know, with this one. Yep. All right, this is from the brother Nabala. All right, Virginia Island, Straight Gate. And it says, Luke 21:34 says, and take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with some fighting and drunkenness and cares of this life, so that they come upon you unawares. Yeah, man, we're supposed to always be what? Watching, you know, because this day is coming, you know. This day is coming, man. When Esau, Edom, all right, is going to wreak havoc, all right, in the earth, man. And the Lord's going to allow him to do so, but there's a standard that's going to be lifted up against this devil. Because the Esau going to be feeling himself, you know, when he get to just massacring the 2/3, when he just have his massacre with the 2/3, man, you know. But when he make that move towards the elect, then going to be known who are his chosen, man. All right. It's going to be a different story, you know. He said, for as a snare should have come upon all them that dwell upon the face of the whole earth. Yeah, it's going to catch the earth on guard. I mean, the earth off guard, man. You know? Trying to find the rest of 36. It says, verse 36, it says, watch ye therefore and pray, you know? So you see the constant overtone, you know, of us watching, man. You know, watch ye therefore and pray, you know, so we can be found worthy in these times, man, to be delivered. You see? So, you know, that was the point pretty much. You know, I just wanted to bring that out. You know, Lord will, you brothers, you know, you few sisters were edified. Hey, this man, we finna see some things, man, you know, and it's already written, and we constantly go over these things so it won't be a shock to us, man. You know, and the Lord gonna put the spirit on us. Damn. Man. Yep. But hey, we good, brother. You know, he gonna be petty, but that's all he can be, cause he can't do nothing with, you know, that chosen, man. You know, like I say, we finna see some things, you brothers. You know, you few sisters, man, just keep playing your part, man. Everybody play their part, man. You know, and the whole nation gonna win. All right. So Lord will, you brothers and you few sisters edified to the next time I say Shalom. You know, Kwam Yashala. You know, DTA Bible soon. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Allah and Blah Yahweh Shai. Shalom.